It's off. Okay. Not even mean.
We live?
Yeah, I think we're live.
We are live.
I think we're live.
So, hello everyone.
Hello!
This video, well, live stream, it's not video, is it?
No.
It's for after the update video. There's a lot of you waiting for us, actually. I do apologise, I was having to eat dinner.
Including my mum. Big shout out to my mum for the funniest comment I've seen so far.
I do apologise that this is the only way you get to speak to him.
Yeah.
But he's staying here now for the next 6 months, and that's that.
Thanks, Boris.
Yes, Boris. What did Boris say?
Has Boris said anything yet? Big boy Boris?
Right, are we let's answer some of these because that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
So we got card pack cravings. Hi, can I send a submission without a form, just handwritten instead? Absolutely, you can. Just use the submission slip or form as a template and just handwrite it.
Yep, for sure. Happy birthday there, Laura.
What do you mean Liverpool are losing? Oh, for good.
One of the things I've seen on the YouTube video that we did earlier is I've seen before that GradedGem say we don't charge for pre-grading because we don't think any service should. Why is it changed now? Preferred was charging for pre-grading over Essentials. It was the same thing. Same with Sports Preferred and Normal Preferred.
Yeah, I think the logic behind that is we weren't going to charge for pre-grading if your cards weren't going to PSA.
Yeah.
I don't think... Realistically, like, charging for pre-grading isn't brilliant anyway, but, I mean, the scale is massive, so we just...
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, yeah.
It's a 40-hour week job, at least.
At least, yeah.
So we can't do that for free. You're not going to go do 40 hours worth of work for free. Can you play close to getting your cards back instead of tying up money for 6 to 12 months? At the moment, we ask that all 25% deposits are made within 10 days of the order, but we're not chasing it. That means you can make your payment plan, you make the initial deposit of 25%, and you can forget about it. You might or may not get automatic emails from GradedGem or the system that's in place which says you owe a payment, but that's not a problem. The overdue setting is on the max, so it means your payment can stay overdue for as long as it needs to, and we'll get in contact. May 7th update, any returns. May... As we say, guys, the order update will be live in Feb. It is the next lot back. That the issue is with May is that we had 3 deadlines in May. So we had May 7th, May 15th, May... And the end of May.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. Can I request for a card to be sent back if I had a submission and it's over and didn't want it to be graded since it was thick on card autograph? No. All submissions are at PSA. We can't have any back.
Yeah, they're all gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, I did also see someone saying, or asking if the order update system will also be live for the US. Well, they asked if it's live. It's not live anyway yet. I'm working on it. And it will be live for all graded gems, all different graded gems.
A lot of questions here, isn't there? Will you offer quicker services like 5-day? Express Plus is actually 5-day. But the hold up is, one, we have to get enough cards to send them off in the Express Plus deadline, which will be the end of every month. Once they get their inputting doesn't happen automatically. At the moment it's taking up to 15 weeks, but Express Plus should get done quicker. Wow, there's a lot of questions coming in.
I can see, actually I do have a question. Will PSA be able to grade Japanese Pokemon playing cards from the Ho and Lugia playing card boxes? If you give us all of the information, the year of release, etc., we can try. If they don't get graded, then you don't get charged, so that's fine.
Brexit and import fees, there are none. So Brexit deal basically meant there's no tariffs on to and from the EU, which is good news. The only issue is that we have to put additional custom forms on it, but you know we'll live with that. I think
that's the same for you guys to us as well. But GradedGem, IT, and DE, and new GradedGem Europe places will be available. So I mean, if you're in Europe, it's probably best submitting to those anyway. They will be opening Friday. Especially
if it's not like a lot of... Like, if you've got 200 plus cards, I kind of get it if you want to submit direct with us. But if it's less than that, then the guys, they're more than capable anyway. They're doing a really good job in Italy, Germany, and the other locations due.
Yeah.
Update on Express Plus and Express submissions. Again, we're not really doing updates, but October Express submission is the next one back.
October Express Plus.
Express Plus is the next one back. Express submissions, as we said in the update video, they've told us now to not give any indication of when they're of the days that they're going to be there. The 20-day service, they've told us not to advertise it as that, even though it still says it that.
We're still waiting for one of the normal express orders from August. All of the others are back, but one of them isn't, and that's,
we don't.
Yeah, so we can't kind of give an example because the ones we sent out in the first month of it, some of them are back, one of them isn't.
Yeah.
So it could be the same with any of them. Like
Well,
all of September's could come back, but one.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
for a
September
while.
now could come back before that August one.
Yeah.
Because it's been out there so long, that particular order. Do I make my order then send my cards? We would suggest you make your order after you've sent. So if it's a non-pre-graded service, then wait for your confirmation. If it's a pre-graded service, wait for your pre-grade to confirm with us what you want to send, and then make your order.
Okay, I can see a really good one here. Is it better to send in cards and not ask for pre-grading if I'm sending them all anyway? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, why pay the extra money, one, and kind of why waste everybody's time? Because like your time replying to it and our time pre-grading it, if you're going to submit them anyway, like PSA will grade them. Our opinion doesn't matter in comparison to PSA's like grade if you're going to submit them. Yeah. Do you offer bigger payment plans for bigger submissions, or is that something we could discuss over the phone? One is sending 1,591 first edition cards, being genuinely serious. Many thanks, James. Yeah, James, that's probably a phone call thing. Phone between 9 and 5.
Yeah, 0800 number. Just give us a call.
Yeah,
that'll be fine, James. Yeah, I mean, if you do have massive submissions, I'd probably say 500 plus. It's probably worth calling anyway, just to discuss the whole thing.
Yeah, because
so
I mean, it's a lot
fine.
of money, and it's a lot of everything. I sent in over 30 cards in October. When your opinion things get back to me, initial expectations were for March. If you sent in normal, the normal preferred or essentials, then initial expectations aren't Feb March. They're going to be longer than that. If it's express, again, we don't know.
I mean, the way to think about it is now PSA are saying it's going to take 15 weeks just to input the normal orders.
Yeah.
That's 4 months, so just to input it. So they've done nothing. All they've done is successfully arrived at PSA, and PSA have gone, we agree that we've checked your order. We agree this is the card you sent.
There's a tiny little grey dot in my glasses here. Can you see it?
Oh, wow, he is. Oh, no, that's going to annoy me now. Explaining our value charges, maybe?
Okay, so value charges are pretty simple. PSA charge more for more expensive cards. They come back to us with a receipt. And then we go, okay, this card from this person cost X amount of dollars rather than what it originally cost, and we have to pass that on to you because we can't pay for your cards to be graded. It depends on the value of the card, so there's different limits. There's like $200, $500, $1,000, etc., etc. It goes on and on and on.
I think a point of the value charge is we can't explicitly say this on the site. They're not going through your order with a fine-tooth comb and picking out every single card that is exactly over the supposed limit. What they're gonna generally do, this is absolutely no guarantee or anything like that, but in general,
what we estimate
and our experience,
yes,
is they see Charizard and they go, well, he might be worth more. Yeah, so they get the easy hits, guys. We've had situations where the EV 500 point play promo came back with no value charge, but then a Charizard
and the trophy card as
and
well.
the trophy card.
The trophy card.
But the Charizard SV49 has. That's not to say that's not guaranteed, but that's just, they're not going through it with a fine tooth comb.
Any idea when submissions will be open? They are. They're open today.
Yep, you can send away from tomorrow.
Make sure you watch the update video before submitting, because I didn't submit it. It's still with you, I believe. That's about the card.
Where are we looking?
The plug Alex. He must have. Is this about the signed card? Not too sure.
Right, drop me an email for that one. Connor@GradedGem.com. That's probably more specific and personal to you.
Yeah.
And I am, like I say, getting to emails, so we'll get that, sure.
For express and standard returns, we can't give any additional information. I'm just going to put that one out there every so often, just so new people jumping into the stream can know that. PSA have said, you get them when you get them, kind of thing. Express will be quicker than standard, and standard will be slower than express.
There's also only one August Express out there, so
yes.
Out of the lot we sent, there's only one left, so unfortunately you are just one of the unlucky ones. I'm getting a phone call from the American service right now, which obviously I can't pick up.
Yeah. I don't know what you meant to do there. The value charge works when we receive a value charge. We will pass that cost on to yourself. So how we know that I owe more after I paid?
There is now no button for pre-grade for me.
Are you guys breaking the site? Yeah, we launched the site and you guys definitely broke the site. I'm just saying. I'm just having a check now. GradedGem.
Let's have a look and see if the site's all up and running. So basically, you guys did crash the site.
Yeah, you guys have fully crashed the site again. Just so you guys know.
Can you go in incognito? It should work. If you go incognito, the site should work. It will be slower, but it should work.
And we know you. Oh,
wow.
You guys have just fully crashed the site again. So when the site is back up, there is a pre-grade button. There is an option for yes for 50p per card. There is an option for no. Is it possible to get 2010 to 2015 Star Wars cards graded through you guys? If PSA will grade them, yeah, sure. Make sure for anything that's not Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, you do list the year, the set, the name, and if they're a different type of holo or any additional information, so we can get them nice and easily input. How do you guys pay value charges? Do you send an invoice? It's usually me that sends you an email. If it's to do with money, it's usually me. I'm the annoying one. I'll send you an email and you'll pay it via the value charge option on the website. Any jobs going at GradedGem? Not at the moment.
Unfortunately.
And Boris said no. It's part of that.
Porry John 2 has just joined Instagram. His name is John and he works at GradedGem. But he wants to get Sudowoodo Sam modded because he's not modded. Also, Express Plus submissions are cheaper than 2020 if you don't have pre-grades. I think pre-grades was probably one of our biggest focuses in this update, wasn't it?
Sam is now a mod. Oh,
he's now a mod.
Jesus, I don't know what's happened here.
How many is there? Okay.
I think the chat is going mental. Where was... Here we go.
Okay. I've said that. The Star Wars is good. Any update for the US side? There will be an update. And the order update system will also be implemented for the US submitters. With the US, I think it's fair to say we were a bit surprised by the amount of cards.
We expected there to be less than 2,000 cards per month, every single month.
Because we weren't established, and we didn't know if the GradedGem name was even...
Yeah.
Even considered out there.
Do people care about GradedGem in the US? I don't know. Didn't speak to anyone from the US before.
Yeah, so we didn't know, and obviously James launched it. He launched it very successfully, and he's done a very good job over there. So what will happen is that system will come into place. The guys who have sent an email to us@gradedgem.com, you'll be getting an email soon as well.
Is the updated video towards us customers too? I haven't watched it. Yes. Everybody should watch the video. Everybody watch the update video. If you haven't watched the update video, then you're not going to really understand the changes we've made. So, yeah, for sure.
If it's sent by next week, what is the chance it's shipped off to PSA next week?
Well... If you select no video and if you send them in semi-rigids, it's higher than if you don't.
And no pre-grades.
Yes, that's the other thing.
The thing is, all we have to do after that point is input them. So it depends. This is why it's like a mix and match now. You can go, yes, I want pre-grades. No, I don't care about the video. Or like you can choose. So the more that you guys kind of like ask from us, the longer it's going to take to get them in orders.
Yeah.
The less you ask from us, the quicker we'll get them into orders.
Like the quickest way is sending them in semi-rigids with no pre-grades and not asking for a video. Videos we're going to film at the end of every week. So if your card gets to us on Monday, but you want a video, they're not going to get filmed till the end of the week. So obviously they're not going to be at PSA before we film them. And like pre-grades, obviously they take time. They're not something we scan through. I wish they were. Can you imagine?
Imagine you just scan it and just say exactly
8. Oh, okay.
I don't think we'd need PSA in that case, but if that was a thing.
Yeah, that can be called the cat grading service. Connor and Tom, cat. I know you don't like cats, but you know.
Has PSA become too deep for the right? Concern with PSA turnaround times is genuine. And it's a genuine concern from us as well. The idea, I'd imagine, from PSA card side is that demand is going to drop to sufficient levels in Feb onwards to allow for more return. Because at the end of the day, we are net cards out there. Hundreds of thousands, I think, now.
Stupid.
Like, stupid amount.
Numbers.
Like, net cards out there. We've got so many more cards out there than back here. So obviously
I've got no cards here.
Well, yeah, we got. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that have come back in the time scale between May
and December.
Since COVID hit, we've had like no cards back.
Yeah, the COVID net is not good. So hopefully, I don't know. PSA, they've doubled their capacity. They're hiring staff. We see a lot more sales team now. We see a lot more graders. So they must have a plan. We can't really speak on behalf of PSA, but we hope and pray. We are praying that turnaround times improve considerably.
When will we receive back the cards? We didn't agree to send after pre-grades in December. I've already made the paper payment to get them back. Landus, that was explained in the update video. The reason we didn't send them back the week before Christmas, which is when like it was even close to possible to be able to, is because Christmas post sucks. And we don't want anyone's cards going missing. So it is much safer relying on the postal service in early January than it is the week before Christmas or the week of Christmas.
Yeah, I think that was the right call. Because how it works is we don't send them back until all of them are done from that month. And by the time that happened, it was middle of December. Jeez.
Christmas isn't in November. That's
no,
Thanksgiving.
It's not, is it? It's crazy. Middle of December, so therefore Christmas post not worth it. What else we got here? Does Brexit affect anything now? Since I'm correct, the GB isn't part of the EU. Surprisingly, not as much as maybe we thought it would.
You have to put your customs forms on.
A CN22 form, or a CN23 if it's considerable value.
Is that Rex?
No,
it sounds like one of the stormtroopers ID
You've got Clone Wars on the brain.
CT.
When we see cards, that's a Landus. Any idea on Essential? Again, right, just standard service is going to take a long time, and the order update system will be out there in Feb. But again, guys, if you think you sent in October, they were taking 12 weeks then to input them.
General, with the custom labels such as the ones where the card gets a grade and the autograph gets authenticated, is a way to get it with a fast service. That's not a custom label. That is a service, a proper service. It's called a dual grade and custom quote. Yeah, so that's an email, connor@GradedGem.com.
We are accepting custom quotes again.
Yes, so we are accepting custom quotes.
We did cut them off for 2 months because we were like, we have to get on with the main services. But custom quotes, if there's something PSA can do, we can do it too. So yeah, just drop me an email.
You can do it too with Can Do. It's all I can think of then. The kids advert.
What's yours cut off this month? There is no deadline. You get it in early, it'll go out earlier. Yeah. Quite simple. Did you guys have a nice break?
We didn't have a break.
No, we didn't.
We start CGC grading. I'm going to be very honest here. No, because we don't see any point in them.
The thing is, at the end of the day, frustration's very high with PSA, so therefore alternatives are going to be there, and hopefully alternatives will be there to plug the demand gap now. But realistically,
I'm telling you guys now, in 6 months' time, if the PSA turnaround's better, I'm gonna be getting GradedGem's gonna be getting all those CGC cards in for crossovers. So what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, turnaround times. If it wasn't for turnaround times, PSA is the obvious choice for grading.
You only buy or grade with CGC to go, that's probably a PSA X. Like
that's just our opinion.
That is our opinion. And we're biased. We love this.
We are biased.
We love PSA. Like we've always been PSA. We're team PSA. Like
Paul, do you offer a service for grading UK cards? Normal TCG, sports stickers. Stickers are cards, so sports cards. Why doesn't GradedGem provide updates? So
we will be.
We will be in Feb. And the order updates page is available. However, it goes from the most back, doesn't it? So the worst particular.
The GradedGem update system will literally send every single submitter that has a submission at PSA a weekly email. It just needs to be fully developed. This isn't a thing that PSA offer. This isn't a thing that PSA are helping with. We're having to do this completely from fresh here at GradedGem. Luckily, I'm a nerd, so I should be able to do it. We will be able to do it, and that's just going to happen. So yeah, you'll get a weekly email that's like, your PSA order is input, or awaiting input, or in grading, or in research and idea, or any of the other steps. We'll literally use the same terminology,
and we'll explain that terminology as well. So that's fine. What brand of semi-rigid would you recommend if you can't get Grade Fit? We don't care. Card Saver are the established ones outside of Europe. They're still established in Europe. But otherwise, for this month, we don't care. Other semi-rigids will not be getting any discount from Feb because Grade Fit will be here.
Yeah.
US GradedGem is broken. Great, US GradedGem is now broken as well. Brilliant.
You just broke the entire... I think you broke the server rather than just the websites, guys. So I saw something there that said there's no pre-grade option.
How many was there?
There was loads, mate. You've just scrolled down quite a bit.
Oh my goodness! Wow, guys, we'll keep them coming. We'll try and get to them as quickly as possible. Is there a chance you could contact PSA regarding some of the smaller stickers? Again, drop us an email. Is PSA Express faster than GradedGem Express Plus? Definitely not.
No, PSA Express is, because it's $75 a card. It's not the same service that we use.
Oh, is it the same terminology, but it's different service?
Yes. PSA Express is $75 a card, and it probably will be quicker than GradedGem. GradedGem's Express is, what, 20-something pounds a card?
No, Express Plus is 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still considerably cheaper.
It's considerably cheaper. So you are getting a lot cheaper, and it is the comparative
Express.
service.
No, I believe Express Plus, is faster than PSA Express.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought you meant.
You got me very confused.
Sorry, I thought you said Express. GradedGem Express.
I have boost packs to grade. Do they go out instantly? How superior is it? No, it's literally
every 2 months.
Yeah, every 2 months. So the end of Feb. It won't be no deadlines for specials. We'll be collecting. We'll be collecting all specials for the end of Feb and go. Sorry for spamming. Just the chat goes quickly. How tall are you guys?
I'm short. Connor is still short, but slightly taller.
I know. We're average height in the UK.
We're average height, but where we live, everyone's like 6'3".
Yeah.
So, meh.
Had anything been said about PSA charges yet? Value charges? Yes, it has been. Simply, we pass on that cost to you. It is the cost. If you submit with Express or Express Plus, you're going to have a higher value definition, and you will also paid more up front, so therefore less value charge.
Dylan Heath, can you give advice of which cards are worth grading? No.
We can't do that, and I'm going to... Great. It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
If you rang up and you was like, I've got 200 cards, I have no idea what they are, can I PSA grade them? I can't then go, yeah, sure you can, because it's conflict of interest. It's in my interest for you to get your cards graded, so it wouldn't be fair to do that. So we do ask for a little bit of research. What's the prices? You can literally... Oh, that probably hasn't been changed, has it?
The price list got deleted.
Oh,
because it's all on one product now.
Price list got deleted. Go on to GradedGem.com when it's up, and PSA grading is the place to get the prices.
How do you say yes for a video? What?
On the submission form /slip. So when you're submitting on the submission slip now, there is a yes, or if you're handwriting it, just say, yeah, I want to be a part of the video. What else we got?
How do I submit jumbo cards and box toppers, please? How should I package them? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. GradeFit will be providing that problem. Semi-rid price reduction is just GradeFit. GradeFit will be back in stock early Feb, so it's just January. And to be fair, it's realistic that GradeFit will be the only thing in... Well, it'll be continually in stock then all of 2021. We are not anticipating you guys buy out the quantity on its way in Feb.
If you do, then
fair enough.
Basically, if every single GradeFit we get sells and is submitted through GradedGem for the price reduction, that we will have to shut in February for submissions.
Yeah, it is.
We'll have 2 years worth of submissions.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Is there an issue I haven't submitted in June? There's no issue for the email. The order update system will be available. Any news on May returns? There's not. Order updates, again, they will be available in Feb. The problem, that's the next lot back, guys. It really is. And hopefully when PSA get this stuff sorted with the Christmas post and the rest of it, we'll get some back.
Is James alive? Lol, haven't heard from him. I'm presuming you mean Z&G. You guys nearly killed him, but you didn't succeed yet. Try again next month. This month. You know what I mean? Close. Boost packs to grade, they go instantly. I'm pretty sure we've already answered this, but this is every 2 months.
Will the old GradedGem website be updated too, as my order was made in June? June should be okay, right? June was the new site.
No, August was the new site, August 1st. So the website won't be updated. You will still get the order update emails when that system is in place. Every single person from every GradedGem location.
Marcus, you're an idiot. You are not waiting for cards from January. All cards are back.
Could be on
from
about jumbos.
Pre-COVID. Yeah, maybe. Is he?
Could be. Even though, Marcus, you are a troublemaker.
You are a troublemaker.
If anybody deals with Marcus, tell him he smells like a big old sea fish as opposed to a not sea fish.
Have prices changed? Yeah, prices have changed a little bit, and it depends on what level of service you require from us. The quicker, the better. The less you require from us, the cheaper it is.
If we're from the US, can we still submit for grading? Yes. GradedGem, us.gradedgem.com.
What else we got?
Thoughts on the UK BGS service? Don't care if it's not PSA. It's not important to us because we're into Pokemon and TCG, and BGS, TCG doesn't matter. PSA is the only one that matters.
I mean, obviously, it's always it's something that we always reflect on, but it's not something that's. PSA is the big fish, and once they get their turnaround problem sorted, I don't think anyone's going to be submitting anywhere else.
Quibble. Here's one. Is there a service to get an authentic label instead of normal numerical grade? So PSA have done a new thing. If it's lower than a PR1, but they know it's real, they can authenticate it's real, you get an authentic label. That is something new. So, yeah.
Are you still going into this new lockdown? Yeah, should be.
Our office is really, really close to our house, so we're quite lucky. And by close, I mean it's in our house right now.
Said about these
it's changing soon, but
anything said about these PSA grading changes?
Yes. So if you're on about value charges are applied to cards over specific value limits
Damien,
when graded.
But you said all cards are processors that mean my cards submitted in October have been sent. Everything has gone. Nothing.
We
is
don't
here.
have any cards.
Yeah, now we're collecting submissions to then go off again. Like everything, we're starting fresh, which is lovely. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely lovely.
The only cards we've got here are these cheap PSA. I mean, the first thing I did was point at my Meloetta, so you can't even complain.
That's horrible. The primes are beautiful though.
I don't think you can call that Pikachu over there, the one right behind your head, just over here, is awful.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's a very nice car.
Our October Express Plus coming up. Like we said, it's the next lot back. We do expect, probably it's very difficult because there's numerous orders out there. We're expecting the majority, if not all, back this month.
Thanks for everything, guys. I'm new to grading with you guys. Do you supply PSA case sleeves for each PSA slab? No, but they are extremely good value over at gradefit.co.uk. The reason we don't is
time.
When we are receiving returns, we're receiving thousands of cards.
Especially now.
Especially
when this lot
there will probably be a month this year where we receive 30,000 cards back. Just for that. Sorry, didn't mean to kill you off there. But yeah, we can't do that. We don't have the time. It doesn't make sense to employ someone just to put sleeves on slabs. Sorry. Will the OS site have updates? Every single person will be part of the update system if they've got cards at PSA. The
only problem will be if the email's incorrect, but that should bounce back, and therefore we'll ask you or call you in any other contact method to try and, we'll check it up on the orders if you made an order to make sure we get the correct email address. Do you guys offer a PSA Reholder service?
We do.
Absolutely, we do. Go to PSA Specials.
Yeah. And there's a few different, two different prices depending on how many you sent, I believe, for Reholders.
As of Wednesday morning, the UK goes back into full lockdown. No non-essential business. So, yeah, obviously we are a non-essential business, but we don't interact with submitters face-to-face. So we're an online business.
Yeah.
Everything you're going to submit is going to be through the post. We worked through all the last lockdown, so that will be the case again. Big
bad boy Boris can't stop me going from my bedroom, which is down there, to here.
Not yet.
Thankfully. Well, I mean, puts a claymore in front of my bedroom door. Do not leave. He might
turned into the Terminator there. That's interesting.
He was the Terminator.
He was.
Yeah. Do we not saw his body? He takes off his top. He's built, man. He's huge.
Wow, there's so many questions. Express crossover would be custom quote value limits. I think we probably can share these, to be fair. I probably would need to do it on the site.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head because it's on PSA's website.
Yeah, but I think we'll probably look at doing that on the normal site. We have updated the value charges on the FAQs to kind of say this is how much it's kind of going to cost for standard submissions, and obviously it'd be less for Express.
Express is a higher limit than the normal service, and Express Plus is higher than the Express service.
Do the value charges depend on the service, for example, between the bulk and Express?
Yeah.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I've never spoken for grading. I filled out the form. Where do I put payment details or info about the card? If it's normal TCG, we don't need info about the form.
By normal TCG, we mean Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! If it's something that's another language, usually Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic, please send that information in as well, just to help Sam out, because Sam cries sometimes when he sees like German Yu-Gi-Oh or Korean Yu-Gi-Oh, because we can't read those languages, so it would be a little bit helpful. Thank you. Thanks.
Payment details. So you'd send the cards, Chris. You send the cards. We say we've got them, and then if you need pre-grades, you wait for those. If you don't need pre-grades, you can make your order. Still no email for James. Cards were delivered a couple of weeks ago. Tommy, that will be because they come after the deadline. We've just spoken to the guys actually, and they are now working on those packages that came after the deadline. So they'll give you an email then. When is GradedFit back in stock?
Soon.
Early Feb.
Yeah.
If not earlier, to be
How
fair.
much for a flat 100? Can't seem to find a pricing for it. Well, that's between 50 and 199 if you're on about the bulk service. So it'll just be putting that info in on the website, and it'll give you the number.
Said that. Do you think PSA should get a computer program?
No.
No. I think the whole point of grading is that it's human eye, isn't it? I think it would be impossible to have I think it'd take the fun out. A bit like VAR for football. I think it would take the fun out.
I think it will be very, very possible and very useful in 3 to 5 years' time if they start implementing that AI now to understand the way humans look at the cards. Like if it learns over 3 years. But the thing is, AI has not become mainstream until the past couple of years, so they won't have even started on that process.
Retro Game in Wales. Where are my cards that I paid to have back that I didn't go to grading? So we were holding those cards before Christmas because we didn't want to send them out in Christmas post. That would have been a heart attack. So we're sending them out this week, most likely, innit?
Sam, where's the Niffler though? Oh, do you know what, Carrie? Ask another question. I'm going to go get Sam's creation.
When will your guys be next submission? We are now accepting submission, guys. 350k graded 10 Charizard, new video, big. Card Savers or Grade Fits will be back early Feb. And we got a Niffler.
We do. Look at this. So this is from the book that Jojo sent to her team for the Christmas present. And Sam's been building this in between us annoying him. So look, it's even got little coins on his bing bong on his belly. His bing bong? That's a word I probably shouldn't use for a belly because it makes me seem like a child. Is GradedGem hiring in the UK, Italy, or Germany? I'd love to send an application to you guys. John Wick, first of all, great name. Second of all, how many places do you live? But no, we're not currently hiring at the moment. Why is the US GradedGem website down? Oh. Because you guys have crashed our server.
Yeah, the server's crashed. It'll be back up soon enough. As it probably is worth after this. Probably maybe giving a message to someone. But anyway, what's your first game you'll be buying in a Nintendo 64, mate?
It will probably be Pokemon Snap. It might be Pokemon Stadium. It depends if a sealed copy comes up for a good amount. But I'll also be buying like a used copy to actually play because I'm not cracking open a sealed copy. Any news on the first edition podcast? Soon, TM. Randolph, are you in the stream, Randolph?
No, I don't think so. Not today. He said he was busy today.
Oh, he's busy today.
Right, I'm sending 2 batches of cards, one preferred and the other one is Express Plus. Absolutely, that's fine in the same package. Just make it
2
really...
submission slips.
Yeah, and make it really obvious to us. It doesn't it? Yeah, just make it really obvious to us. That's fine.
I do want to say, everybody, if you want to see the first edition podcast, go tweet at Randolph and just say, where's the first edition podcast? Or spam his Discord or all sorts.
I can't believe how many questions. We know we've only just... Stylus, thank you for Happy New Year. There's going to be no difference between Brexit and EU, apart from custom forms.
Yeah. And if it's a problem for you, if you think it's going to be a problem for you, we've got all of the EU services as well, and there will be more.
Lewis is asking a good question here, actually. Are TCG, sports, and specials all taken in the same order and shipped together and paid for together?
No.
Or are they done in separate orders? So you can obviously, on the site, pay for them together. That's nice and easy.
Yeah.
But specials are held until the 2 monthly deadline or bi-monthly deadline. And sports and TCG are different services. So therefore they get input at different points. And there's no guarantee they'll go out at the same time. If there's not much TCG here and we can get that shipped out quickly, we will. If there's not much sports, we'll get that out quickly. So
a little note on sports. The reason we have ultra modern sports and modern sports, or 2018 plus and 2017 prior, is because they're the PSA service levels for them as well. There is also another service level called vintage, which is before, I think, 1972. But we just include that in the same price bracket because we usually only get one order of those every few months. Remember, if you're submitting sports, make sure you complete the submission form. Any sports or specials that don't come with the completed submission form now will be held until we do have that information.
Right.
So you guys
Should we try and rush through these and get to the bottom again?
Oh, we can try.
Okay. Value changes cost per card is per card. Value charges are based on, again, they're not going through with a fine tooth comb. Would you recommend sending cards with courier?
also shipment insured. Yes, shipment is definitely insured when sending to PSA.
Up to £1,000 per card, up to £75,000 per total.
And you can send however you feel comfortable. Preferred and Express Plus is absolutely fine. Just make it obvious. US GradedGem website is down, and this is the normal graded one is. Thanks for reply on never easy for the next 10 months. Glad to hear it. Submitting cards in October. Wondering when I pay. You can pay now. Basically, they'll be off at PSA. Most likely awaiting input, or if they're not already input. What else we got?
We're not doing a selling service right now, and we don't have a plan to start it right now.
No, we don't. It's a lot of work.
Oh, hi, Almighty, by the way. I didn't notice that was you.
Number of cards are crazy now compared to when Connie used to send. Yeah, they bloody well are.
Right.
Dragonite.
Can we just say as well, we were working non-stop over Christmas to the point where Connor was like, I want to send some cards. And we was like, we can't.
Yeah, I couldn't send my own bloody cards.
I've got cards in that. I got a brand new set, didn't I? That I wanted. I say brand new. It's like 20 years old. That I've wanted to send first editions of not Pokemon, and I couldn't send mine. Connor couldn't send his.
And I want to ask him where they're insured. We don't pay policy. No insurance if cards are lost. How much are we insured for if I submit a card worth £3,000 after grading?
For any cards that are worth more than £1,000, we can custom quote you. For return grading, it's the same.
It's a third party policy. It's a policy that is on our company and is there then on our goods in transit. So our FedEx deliveries.
Yeah.
So
as for paying via PayPal, PayPal won't give you insurance from us to PSA anyway. So it's more like you're paying an actual company here, so you're insured in that way. Like if you're paying with a debit card or something, if we weren't going to return your cards, you could just go to the bank. What are they doing?
You have legal safety, I guess.
You still have
like
consumer rights.
Yeah, like you could come to us and be like, you didn't provide that. So I used to allow them for picking up and drop off.
No, not at all. Boris has literally just said you're not allowed to leave your house.
Well, there you go.
Sorry.
And we're not essential enough to do that.
Yeah.
So if you want to send it in the post, you can, or get it collected, even better.
Yeah, and if you wanna make the risk, this is in no way advised to drop off at storage base single-handed. Like they will accept the post, but I wouldn't advise going out.
We'd suggest not to.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Ricky Harwood, I missed the December deadline. My cards were kept by GradedGem, where these part of the cards sent off. So we that's what we've been doing actually. We've been going through the ones that didn't hit the November deadlines. We've got those packages. We're just inputting them now into our system. So yes, you will get an email telling you about your options and whether you want to send them or not.
Yeah, we didn't have a December deadline, so that might actually be James. And if so, yes, they'll be sent. Because
can you add Express to crossover? You can. Sorry, but that'll be a custom quote.
Yeah, because realistically, the only reason we've got things like crossovers is to help you guys. But we don't even get like 20 of those usually. So they're usually like small volume. So for things that are just going to be like a one-off, it has to be a custom quote just because of the package.
Yes.
Pardon me.
I know. Do we submit in semi-rigid? Can we send in? You can send in top loaders or semi-rigid. Grade fits, you will get 10p off per card. And that's throughout the year. Other semi-rigids for January only. Jan only now. Other semi-rigids, you'll get 5p off.
And grade fits will only cost 10p per grade fit if you buy 200 for £20. So you will effectively get them for free if they're submitted through GradedGem.
If they're submitted through GradedGem. Okay. Oh no, we've done all this, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done.
Should we just go down to the bottom?
Yeah, guys, we are just going to scroll to the bottom because a lot has happened. Also, I saw someone taking the mickey out of me for saying Bing Bong instead of Belly. Thanks.
The website is down, unfortunately, just because of the amount of traffic. It will be back up. Submission form will be on menu, and you press some downloads or submission form.
Downloads, I think.
Yeah, so did you say the flat 100 is between 50 and 199? No. So what you do is you go on the site, you pick your TCG, you pick 50 to 199, you put quantity in 100 after you've picked the others, and that will then give you a price.
I believe the price there is something like £8.29 per card, so it'd be at that times 100.
Can we use Royal Mail sign for? Yes, of course you can. You can use anything. When's the next deadline? There is no deadline. You can send in now. What are your thoughts on Shiny Fates and Battlestar sets? Anything you want to collect personally?
Sorry, I've just seen this one as well. Can you save me money on my car insurance? No? Sorry. It's really tickled me.
I do apologise. Shiny Fates, there's probably going to be a video on that and Battlestar set. I've seen this a lot of times. I'm sending 2 batches of cards, one preferred and the other one is Express. Plus, yes, it's fine. Just make it really obvious to us. I've seen that answered a lot.
Oh,
Can we start sending cards again? Yes, we can. It won't load. We know 500 internal error. It just means there's a lot of people trying to access the site. Do we pay on submissions or when we get the card back? At the moment, you can pay your 25% deposit, and then you can make the payments later on. We're not chasing those payments.
Yeah, read that next one. When did you guys have more fun in the hobby? Before or after Logan Paul? Because everything changed for me. Before.
Fun? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I can't collect. Connor can't collect.
Well,
Normal people can't collect.
No, it's
well, you can't. You want Cosmic Eclipse. You can't buy it anymore. You can't buy Cosmic Eclipse. It doesn't exist. Unless it's like £250 a box. The box came out last year. And it's like, what the hell?
Right. Anyway, what's the current deadline? There are no deadlines for the normal services. You send in, we'll get them out as soon as possible. That's the plan. Express Plus, it will be the end of the month.
As soon as we've got an order that can be sent off that, doesn't require a video or pre-grades, right? Like once pre-grades are done or videos are done, and they're in semi-rigids, yeah, it's good to go, pretty much.
Are we supposed to send our cards with a submission slip and not do anything on the website? Absolutely. Or do you guys send me an email after you receive them because it says we pay after you receive? Yeah, so you send in a submission slip. It does involve trust, but, considering what we, GradedGem and all that, we're absolutely fine. Send it away to us. We'll give you a confirmation email. All goes well. What else you send?
Tom with a Dr. Pepper and not a Coke. What is going on? New year, new Tom. Yeah. Well, just saying, guys, Corona's not going to get me when I've got a full-time doctor.
Why do they PSA's regular $50 service only taking a month, I've noticed. Why do they prioritise it so much?
Usually it's because there's barely any cards.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're sending tens of thousands of cards a month.
Yeah.
Someone's sending 10. Also, $50 per card, did you say? It's like less than £10 a card. Why do you think they're prioritising it? It's because it's super expensive.
For people that miss some of it. New orders coming fed. More grades. Send it. Grateful. Give a discount. Well, thank you very much, Aaron Nando's. Have you had many Digimon cards? Well, that's your specialty.
I've had many Digimon cards. I don't know if they count as for submissions because they're mine. We've had quite a few of the new Digimon cards, so. There's somebody at the door.
Someone at the door. Right. When returns come in, are you still sending off as usual? Are you allowed to leave? So we actually have a business account with Royal Mail, so we can actually drop them off at the sorting office, or we get couriers to pick them up if they're the big boxes. Sorry, guys. Is everything you're saying apply? Not everything applies to the USA website, but the order update system will be live. Why doesn't this live stream have 100+ likes yet? Yeah, like it. Like away, guys. Come on. And subscribe. We've not been around in a while. How nice would it be to get 11,000 subscribers? Final question. I have loads of different cards with different services I can send in the same box and label which ones. Yes. Yes, you can.
Yeah. Please make sure that for any specials, submission form is completed.
Right, what's going on with Liverpool? Sorry.
I'm sorry. What? Why does this matter?
Oh, for goodness sake, Liverpool. Anyway, sorry.
Let's get back
How do you go back to it?
Right. Just don't touch
Sorry.
things. There we go.
Sorry. Anyway, do I send cards and form first? Yes. Then place order? Yes. Is it okay to send express and normal in the same box? Yes.
Make sure they're separated and that's it.
Yeah, just make it obvious to us. Do you have an update for each monthly submission return dates from last year? No. But what we will have in Feb is where your order is in the process personally. So it will be each individual order. It won't be as it is now. July is generally in this one. It will be July, your one is here, and this other person's is here. So it'll be more personal.
Sparks, can we have a 6-month pay plan seeing as cards take at least that currently? No, we've got payment plans as no months anymore. They're called payment splits. You've got a 2 payment split, which is 50-50. You've got a 3 payment split, which is 34, 33, 33.
Yeah.
And a 4 payment split, which is 25, 25, 25, 25. There is no time limit. You don't have to pay them every month. You can pay them once every month and a half if you want to pay over 6 months at this current point.
Yeah, there's absolutely, pay you 25% and that's it, really.
I can imagine Randolph buying Grade Fit out.
Well,
I can promise you he won't.
No, he's not allowed to do that. Anyway.
Yeah, because I will personally tickle him to death.
How do I send in jumbo cards to get graded? That will be coming soon on GradeFit. Did Tom make the website? I'm a graphic designer. Great work, Tom. Well done, Tom.
Thank you very much.
It is very good work indeed. We are now taking submissions.
I mean, it is down, but...
It is down. Yeah. When the GradeFit 1999 for 200 deal going to be put up, it will be put up.
When we have them in stock.
Yes.
Which is very soon.
early Feb, hopefully at the latest. If we submit cards now, what is the estimated turnaround time for Express Plus? Like we said in the update video, it's very difficult to tell. We don't know how quickly they're going to get inputted. And from that point, we're saying 1 to 2 months. But I don't know. It depends.
Would you guys recommend putting off sending through GradedGem for a few months, or is it the case the sooner the better? Sooner the better. If it's taking 9 months now and you get them back in 9 months, it's not going to slow down. It's not going to only take 2 months in 3 months' time.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I mean, and I know the people the most frustrated right now are the people who sent the earliest, because they're the ones that we advised incorrectly because it was based on previous experience.
So they will still get them back before the people that sent in October.
They will still get them back quicker. They will still have their returns back with them quicker than if you sent later in the year. That's the way to think about it. So although the wait is long and difficult, when they are back, it'll be worthwhile, hopefully.
Are you eligible for channel memberships? Yes, we are. I don't think we're going to introduce them because you guys do not need to pay to watch our stupid faces.
No, I don't think.
Unless we start doing it, unless you guys don't submit enough cards and we have to live stream full time to live.
Sword Yoda 117. I didn't get an email when I first submitted. You should have done. You should have got a confirmation email. So you need to message Connor at GradedGem.com or Victoria at GradedGem.com. We'll see what's going on.
How much to send half a card? Not accepted it. Right, sorry.
You can't do that, unfortunately.
Can Tom sign my custom card? He's my idol. Yes.
Yeah, Tom will do that for you.
If nothing but to grow my ego.
Yes. Current turnover on PSA cards, turnaround is very long on everything. I'm submitting for the first time to GradedGem US. Any recommendations? Make sure you got the submission slip in there. Send it off to James and his team.
USPS.
USPS.
Use
well.
USPS.
Yeah.
Does PSA grade German cards? It grades German Yu-Gi-Oh! It grades German Magic. It grades German Pokemon base set. Anything else? No. Or in terms of anything else Pokemon based? No.
Clefairy Doll Army, hilarious. Anyone asking for updates on particular month submissions? Again, we're just going to say February we'll be getting a personalised update system. That's all we can do.
If we don't want pre-grades, can we create an order as soon as we send the cards in the post? We would advise waiting until you get your confirmation email that they've arrived with us, and then if you want to pay straight away, pay straight away. Don't bother us really. Do you have any information on the supposedly new PSA booster slabs? Is it real? I hope so. I like them. I like the ones that come with the cello packs. So if they're the same as that, then yes, I like them.
Yep, coins can be used. We just probably recommend a semi-rigid and a sleeve, right?
I've seen it. Do you really need giant sleeves to send in jumbo cards?
Yeah.
Coming soon, TM.
Yes. It's a great fit.
Yeah.
I think you can pay extra to get them sleeve. These guys work hard. Just pay them. Okay, thanks.
I see order link to the website. Assuming it will use the email address. However, will that automatically be updated if you create an account using the same email address on the subform? So the order won't be automatically updated on the website. What you will get is an email to the email address when that is with us on your submission form about your order updates. The only time the order updates on the website is when you've paid and it turns to processing, and then when it is completed and we're returning the cards to you, we change it to completed and add a tracking number if the service requires, which I think all services have a tracking number, which is the only things that the website will update you on.
Right, we've got quite a few on value charges here, so I'm just going to repeat that. Value charges come back based on the value of the cards when they come back. You get charged a set fee in between the difference between what PSA have charged us and the amount you paid. So you just have to pay the difference. That is required. And they are only sent back once that value charge is paid. However, PSA do not go through your submission with a fine-tooth comb and go, this is worth this much. This is worth $201. So we are going to get you. They're not doing that. In general, they're taking just Charizards.
Same with any order. We don't send cards back before you've paid.
Yeah, payment has.
Then how can we make sure that you pay?
Yeah, full payment has to be made. Any update that card that was sent in March.
Cards we didn't. Cards sent in March are all back.
Yeah, but
and then any cards sent in March that arrived in April after PSA closed are May.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely don't have normal cards
PSA
from March.
Closed on. I want to say it was. Was it the last day of March or was it the first day of April? It was something around that point. It was early April at the very latest. Birdkeeper Toby, hey, I hope you guys gave yourself a little bit of a break over the holidays. We could send out cards right away. Well, after lockdown, ? Yes, we are open, accepting submissions, Birdkeeper Toby. Also, hello!
Just back from watching Boris, something I was thinking was, will there be enough grade fits available on launch? Will they just sell out? The last two times
We just sold out. But what we're going to do is, one, we're going to limit them to make sure that submitters always have enough. But two, the amount we've ordered is like...
A lot.
Well, yeah, it's a lot. I think we should be
There
okay.
were people before that ordered multiple thousand of them, including other grading services. They're not allowed to buy them this time.
Yeah, it will. The priority will be our submitters, especially for pre-orders and the first couple of weeks. That's all that's going to matter.
Yeah.
After that, if we've still got good stock, then we'll look at it. But otherwise, you're the priority. If we don't want pre-grades, can we create an order the same day we send off the cards? Yeah, I guess so. But
wait until you get a confirmation
I'd
email.
probably wait for your confirmation email, preferably.
Do PSA grade Pokemon cards which are signed from YouTubers as an example? Probably not. They have to be able to authenticate the signature. Maybe if it's like KSI or PewDiePie or someone that's like the biggest. But usually it's just artists of cards or sports people because their autographs are kind of easily kind of authenticated, I guess would be the term for that. Did you see the guy with the one-day submission turnaround for the Zion Williamson basketball last week? $5,000 price tag. That, I believe, is called a walkthrough. We can do that as a custom quote.
It's a lot of money,
but
though.
it's like a few $1,000s for that service.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out to Zion Williamson. He is killing it. So, yeah. Are you guys grading the cards you got from the Logan Paul pack opening? Yes. They're with BSA. They're on a standard service?
No, Express.
They're on the Express service, so they might come back in the next 6 months. I don't know.
Do you recommend in EU to send to Germany, Italy, or UK? We're about to open multiple other EU places, so you can do that and send to them.
Can you
preferably.
grade half a card? I fell out with the wife and she tore them in half. Sorry, mate. No.
Unfortunately, we can't do that. I'm kind of confused on the process. There's not too much to be confused. You send your cards to us with a submission slip, fill out the details, send it to us, wait for a confirmation email. At that point, you then pay. That we and it's not even pay; it's order.
I think I'd put it into 3 steps. I'm assuming here you don't want pre-grades, but send your cards in, get a confirmation, wait.
It is just a lot of it is a waiting game, guys. A lot of it is a waiting game. What's your address in the UK to send cards in? If you go to FAQs, where do I send the cards? You've got
Graded Gem 7, the IO Centre, Storage Base, Juggler's Coast, Close. Banbury, OX16 3TA, I believe.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Fabian, how will Brexit affect the business? It won't affect the business. You can literally just send to us, but send with a custom label.
Yeah, the best thing for us is we're in the UK, PSA is in the US. Neither of those are Europe.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect that too much.
Derek, order updates will be released for US GradedGem the same time they're released for GradedGem. So you're looking at around about a month. Can you please make a step-by-step video? We will be. Absolutely, we will be. But there is a step-by-step guide.
Or we might be getting... Randolph, do you want to do it? Birdkeeper Toby, do you want to do it? Someone else want to do it?
No, we do need
No,
to
we
do
will,
it,
we
really.
will.
We need to do an official one. Whoa. It just
What just
jumped.
happened?
Oh, God, it just jumped out. Right. When's ZNG's next video? We don't know. Hopefully soon. Would specials be back faster than cards? Not based on last year.
Specials will not be back faster than cards would be my assumption. Specials take forever anyway.
How many people are working in your team? So it's us 2 plus
6.
4 here.
Yeah.
But then obviously you've got
And then
the
we've got
worldwide.
Italy and Germany. Obviously
And-
Naront as well. And then we've got the US.
Got Simon and Mats.
Yes, as well.
So things.
There's many of us, guys. Graded Gem is more contagious than coronavirus, is what I've heard. We're spreading.
Shout out to Laurent from Graded Gengar. Graded Gengar on Instagram. Go check that out.
If you submit the grade fits, do we get them back? No. That's why they're free. Also, you just don't get them back anyway because PSA don't send them back to us. But also, no.
Hi, I've done a payment split on a single 40 card order, but account is showing 2 orders, want to be paid. Yep, so what it'll do is you paid your deposit and there'll be a creation of another order and that is your next payment.
Yep.
What else we got going on? Happy and I had 3 orders sent out with UATM. 2 of them are linked to my account on the site, but the first one I did isn't. That's a Tom problem.
Toby, message me. You may have checked out as a guest back in past.
Back in past.
So just give me a message. Drop me an email or drop me a Facebook message. You've got me on Facebook. Whoa, we are doing all kinds of crazy.
My submission again. Order updates be out in Feb. Individual, personal.
How
ones.
much will jumbos be, please?
20 quid,
check the website. It says it on the website under PSA specials. I can't remember the exact number, but there's something.
Can I use the new pricing service to pay for my November order? It's pre-2021 services.
If you click on the on the main homepage, just beneath where it says or just above where it says PSA Graded and PSA Specials, there's a link to did you order in August to November or whatever it is. There, so you can click it there. Or you can click it on the product, and the product on the left, there's a button. Are you looking to pay for an order that was made between August and November? And also in the menu, if you click the 3 little lines on top, there's also a thing there for sending in 2020 dates as well. I've put it in as many places as possible. Can I submit American football cards from Canada to the UK? Because GradedGem US doesn't accept sports. No, not at the moment. We don't accept... So many accepts and accepts. We don't accept orders from Canada.
Discount available for other semi-rigids. That will just be January and January only forever. That's it.
I'm going to put a little pointer here. The reason it's for GradeFit only is because GradeFit is us, for one. And second of all, we were the first people to do it in the UK. And it meant a lot to us, especially me working on the branding and us in the products and stuff. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I've seen a lot of people who use the service copy the brand and copy the product. Don't want it. Like, we're doing it for free because it's for you guys to submit with us and to make everyone's lives easier, to make the cards safer. This isn't a thing about profit. This isn't a thing about big business. This isn't an Amazon move. This is to help you guys submit in a safe way. It's going to be effectively free to use GradeFits to submit with GradedGem. Anything else doesn't get the same kind of privilege, because everyone else is just trying to make money out of it.
I love this one. Do you perform sacrificial rituals by burning base set Charizards before you go live for views? Have you sold your souls to the poke algorithms?
Yes.
He has.
It was a base set first edition box. I don't know if there was a Charizard in there. There might have been.
Who knows?
But as for souls, he's ginger and I'm mean. So
Connor B's got a good one. Is there a certain service required to have the cards shown on the submission video? No, there's not. We're actually doing submission videos for everything now, apart from specials. And
if you set sex, no. If you select yes, then yeah. But obviously that makes it a little bit slower because you have to wait till the end of the week for the submission video to be filmed. I have a Stranger Things autograph card just to check what section of submissions this fall under. Specials, signed cards. Also, make sure you include the special submission form. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because you seem to keep going off the chat to
I'm not
Liverpool.
I'm not going off the chat.
What would be the best way to send you a booster pack? Honestly, the way that we find best is using a semi-rigid and a PSA sleeve. So, like, get one of these, put it inside. I do have a PSA sleeve. And pop this in here. Like so, and makes it a little bit rigid on the back. And then if you've got your booster pack, which in our case is some card sleeves, which might be too thick actually. No, that's fine. Then you can pop it in like that and send it, seal it, and send it.
Oh wow! Right, we've gone right to the bottom again. Do apologise. What's your fave cards to receive?
I'll be honest. I have seen a lot of the new tag team stuff, like all the tag team different stuff.
Yeah, the Shiny Vault stuff. That looks cool.
Oh, Shining Fates.
Looks
wow. Good, I know it's in Japanese, and I'm not a Japanese collector in any way, shape, or form. I like the English cards, but good God, they look good. So I was like, oh, especially the Ditto. Ditto was a good boy.
If we send out cards and top loaders, no, you don't get them back. Yeah. We can't.
Anything you send to us doesn't come back besides the card, which comes in encapsulated PSA Slab.
Best way to send in cards worth over 1k. If you're not comfortable with sending cards over 1k with the insurance policy on the package in general and FedEx Express, then ask for a custom quote. Why are Liverpool 2-0 down? Matthew, go away. The service is open, Pete. We are live.
November and October did not have submission videos.
And they won't do.
They were. Yeah.
They're gone, so there's no way we can do them. Do I have to pay import charge to send to the UK from Greece? No, you do not.
Just make sure you fill in your customs form.
Customs form would be great. Just explain what, as long as you say on the customs form what's actually in the package.
Yeah.
So if you're sending us cards, don't label it as a teapot. Just say cards for grading.
Unless it's Synesty. is
I
the
live close
teapot
to you
Pokemon.
guys in Oxfordshire. Is it possible to hand my cards to you guys? No, it's not. We're not. There's massive tier restrictions.
Will you get-
Lockdown, the rest of
sorry.
it.
Will you get 2 emails if you've submitted 2 services in the same package? No, you'll just get the one saying, we've got your submission.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's how it should be, as long as it's in the same time. If you sent in even the next day, they would get a different email.
Yes.
They would get a different. So
But he said in the same
yeah, if they
box.
come in the same day.
So if it's coming in multiple times, that is a 4-dimensional box.
Will I get value charged on a Hidden Fates cards? We can't really promise value charges on any cards or any not cards.
Let's be honest, guys. Cards could drop to £2 tomorrow. They could rise to £2 million tomorrow. The economics states that it probably won't happen, but that isn't indefinitely. Like, cards might be worth £1 million tomorrow.
Jordan, to change your address, you literally have to email connor@GradedGem.com. Give me your order numbers, and I'll change your address for you. Nice and
Plus,
simple.
we check with every single person, is this your address? Can you confirm it? Before we send any returns.
Well, that's a good one. Are we going to be opening pre-orders for GradeFit?
Not right now.
No. We are going to have a definitive date when we definitively can get them out.
Because last time we
Yeah.
had a bit of an issue with a ship.
Yes, the ship went to Europe instead of stopped
The
off
ship
in the
was
UK.
like, oh my god, are you the UK? No, we are from Brussels.
Yeah.
What? Oh no!
Yeah, so that it wasn't on our side. When are you guys opening a Graded Gem Australia?
Wait a sec, guys. If we if you pass me this, just for 1 second, and if I grab, I think it's this one.
Oh, brilliant. I think I know what's going
Yeah.
to happen.
Here we go. Now we've got Graded Gem
Oh,
Australia.
God, that looks
guys.
awful.
Welcome to Graded Gem Australia.
Graded Gem Australia, is it? We got to change that. That's really disturbing.
That's
That's so
stressing you
disturbing.
out.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no, change it.
I thought it was really
Ah!
fun.
No, it wasn't fun.
I thought it was fun.
There we go. That's a lot better. Right.
But other than that, no, sorry, we don't have any plans right now to open Graded Gem Australia.
Do PSA allow little pull tabs? Absolutely, they do. They don't really like them though.
However, I'm gonna give you guys a good suggestion here. With a Pokemon card, you can see that
Brilliant.
the back is completely nondescript. However, on sports cards, people put their tab somehow magically. I don't understand how people do this. If the number is here, they will put the tab here. If the number is here, they will put the tab here. If the number is here, somehow they'll manage to sideload their card and put the tab over the number. Do not put your tab over the number of the card, because then we have to remove your card, take off the tab, check the number, pop the tab back on, and then insert it. It just inserts a lot of us handling your cards. We do not want to be handling your cards as much as possible, so make sure you don't cover any identifying features if you do use index tabs.
James, submission videos are back. How's it possible to get all the cards in one pack? That happened to me. I bought a pack in Target and that happened. Not even a good card.
Wow. Don't even know how that happens. All return videos will be a thing. A sealed promo card comes as a booster pack, and they grade the cello. They don't grade the card.
How much is to send one? James, the prices are on the site for Express. There's nothing else to say. Just go on the site, press PSA grading, press Express. You're done, and then you can choose the options.
Do you think Logan Paul has made his money and copped out of PSA and Pokemon? I'll be honest, I don't think that kind of money matters to Logan Paul.
If I live in Sweden and want to submit 120 cards, should I send them to you in the UK or Germany? You can send them to either. It's what your preference is. You are free to send them to us if it's over 50 cards. You just need a customs form on the package. What do you think the 25th anniversary will be?
The same as the 20th, but with a 5 on the cheek.
Excellent. Do split. We've had this question actually. People have asked, do payment plans affect your PSA submission? No way, not in the slightest. It doesn't matter if you've paid in full or you've used a payment plan, they're going out either way.
We send them out immediately, and PSA don't give a damn how much money we do or don't have towards your submission, as long as we pay for it at the end.
Can you send a card in an Express/Express Plus in a top loader? Absolutely, you can. Oh, wow.
Oh, we jumped again.
What?
You guys are... Right, I'm seeing a lot of comments. I'm not seeing as many likes as there is comments. Hit those.
How many likes?
Hit
have
that
we got?
like button, guys.
I don't even know how do we see them.
Well, you decide... Oh.
I decided.
Yeah,
You're
you
blaming
decided
me.
to go off this.
You blaming me?
Yes, because you keep going to
Oh, wow. What?
158 likes. More.
We got 360 viewers.
Yeah, people are loving it. Can you not talk about the chat?
Wow.
Have you received the cards back from September 2020? We haven't received the cards back from May 2020, so no.
Have you guys received the cards back from September 2020? Express Plus we have.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. That's it. Express Plus. That's
Yeah.
it.
What if I want to send cards in just sleeves? Are you going to grade them or bin them? Well, Marcus, if you send them in, we'll bin them even if they're in PSA slabs.
We're not going to bin anyone's cards.
We'll bin Marcus. I will personally bin Marcus's cards.
Can I put 2 cards in one top loader and send them in? Sean, think about it like this. If you do that, we then have to take both cards out of your top loader and then put them in 2 different semi-rigids. That's a lot of handling. I probably wouldn't suggest so. Sorry for asking other questions. Is it completely fine to make submissions while I've got one out? Of course it is. No problem at all.
Working with Thomas genuinely brighten people's day.
Guys, you've no idea. If I place my order in October, when I can expect
I've actually heard that working with me gave Connor a suntan. I'm the sunshine.
I'm trying to get... Wow, there's so many questions. We don't sleeve the PSA slabs because of time.
Boys are updated with the release of Pokemon Unite, and do you think it'll hype everything? It's League of Legends with Pokemon. Oh, for God's sake, as if the community wasn't being toxic enough due to money. Guys, we don't want League of Legends attitudes in here. People will be telling each other's moms to do naughty things. Like, it will not be a good time.
I know, listen. Can I get a custom order so it looks like I've won a competition so the wife doesn't find out?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, we can have
In
that.
fact, if there's one thing we do like fully endorse, it's not letting girlfriends or wives find out about how pathetically nerdy we all are. So yeah, do that.
Ultimate sandwich filling. Cheese and pickle for me. You don't eat
Butter.
salmon. Butter. Yeah, it's just a butter in it for you.
Oh no! Wait. Does pizza count as a sandwich if I fold it in half?
No, calzone.
Oh,
Sorry.
what? Calzone sounds like a toothpaste.
It's literally... So it's a posh way of saying pizza's folded in half in Italy. And in... So you go Pizza Express. And you go, oh, I'd have the margarita calzone.
Oh, I'd have a calzone.
They get the margarita and they just flip it. And there you go. There's your
I
calzone.
do like pizza.
When did you start grading cards? I started back in 2015.
Back when you were a wee boy. You were as old as John.
Yeah, I was a youngster, wasn't I? When do you make the payment? Before sending them to you or after? If it's a pre-graded service, wait. And then if it's not a pre-graded service, just wait for your confirmation. Just wait for your pre-grades if you've got pre-grades. What else can we go? Wow. Right, we've gone down to the bottom again.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Sam said I was a delight.
If I send cards from the Republic
an
of Ireland,
angel
should
delight.
I send to GradedGem UK? Again, it's up to you, but yeah, probably the easiest way. No questions, guys. Currently have cards away with PSA for yourselves, but please give yourselves a good big pat on the back. Well done. Well done. Why don't you guys open your own grading company? Wow, you know. Nah, probably not. It wouldn't work. PSA.
What would we call it?
Gem grades.
Do you think we could get away with calling it STD grading like Logan Paul's meme in the video? Can you get a 69 grade on that?
Groudon grades.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grade on?
Grade
That,
on.
actually, no, that sounds a bit rude.
Yes.
Have you got a grade on? What?
I have given the go-ahead after receiving my pre-grades. So that I have this question. The pre-grades, when you give your go-ahead, if we then had to go on every single email and go, thanks for confirming, that would be thousands of emails. Which
And I'm not going to lie, like, I read those emails and tick a box and then I skip.
If you say yes, I want them all sent, it just gets marked as unread, and then it's actioned and they're put in orders. So yeah, from that point, you can create your order.
I will be honest there, Kyle. Do you reckon PSA will ever put break cards together in PSA Slab? No, because break cards suck. Legend cards, I could see them doing it on like a custom encapsulation, but not for a grade. Yeah.
Pizza Express or PSA Express.
PSA Express, because Domino's is better.
I like
Fancy
Pizza Express.
pizza is for people who have got way too much time on their hands. Pizza is meant to
time.
Yeah, pizza is meant to be quick and easy and fun. Oh wait, I saw a really good one there. With pre-grades, if they come back better or worse than what you say, would it affect anything? Literally no. There's this funny one that I saw. But what if I am the girlfriend submitting? Then don't let your boyfriend find out how lame you are. There was another one as well. Oh,
yes, you can send one card.
Or you can break the whole dimension and find a girlfriend wife who also submits with you and splits the submission cost with you. I mean, you could, if you're a wizard.
Are we at the bottom?
Depends if you're a wizard.
Right.
You might be a wizard.
What else we got? Pros and cons of getting your cards pre-graded. The pro is that you get an idea of what your grade could be. It has no effect on PSA. The con is it is going to take longer because we have to pre-grade your card, and therefore it's not going straight.
It's going to take
an order.
longer, and I'm going to be honest about it as well. PSA don't care what me and Connor pre-grade your cards.
Absolutely
If we
not.
pre-grade it at an 8, but PSA go, oh, it's a 6 or it's a 10, they don't care what we say.
They don't even know.
True.
That's why they don't care.
Oh yeah, one of the big pros to pre-grading, and I don't know why people do this, but apparently people do, is sharing it in the Facebook group and then talking to other people about the pre-grades they got. I guess that can be a pro.
YouTube videos.
It makes no sense to me. Why are you paying to make a Facebook post? Don't know. But people do. Pre-grading is there to get an idea. The con is it takes time and it takes money. Obviously that's a con actually. Yeah, it's 50p a card.
Optimum amount of cards to send in at a time, you can choose that. If you feel comfortable sending 500 at a time, we accept that. If you only want to send one at a time, we can accept that.
Basic grade on. I don't like that at all.
Your slogan could be just grade it instead of grade fit.
No.
I pay my payment plan early. I still got an email to pay. That's absolutely definitely not the case, I hope.
Email tom@gradedgem.com because I deal with technical issues and he deals with all other people issues because I'm not good with people, but I'm good with computers. So I got something going.
I just scrolled down and I was like, we're nearly there, and then nah. How do you handle pre-grade charges if you decide it gets to grade 6?
See, the way I sound, my wife knows how super nerdy I am. Yes, but we've already established somehow you're married. And you are still the biggest virgin on the planet.
It would be impossible for you to hide how nerdy you are. It would, but that's not possible.
Let's put this into context. Sam, me and you know how we're running joke if we hear a plane, because Sam is like nerdy in every respect. We love Sam to bits, and he is one of the most nerdy humans. We're like, Sam would know what plane this is.
Well, I even said it when he was here early in the morning.
He was
and
here.
I was taking the mickey and I said, an atlas. And that was about...
And then you walked into his own. You're like, ah!
Morning, Sam.
So we love Sam. Sam is great. We love everyone here at a team. But when it comes to nerdy, Sam wins.
Do you currently have a backlog of cards waiting to go out that came in over Christmas? No backlog. This is why it's so good.
Well, kind of. We've got the ones that weren't there for the November deadline. And we told them, you will be waiting until the January send-off. They are now being ingested and input and all that.
But before any of your cards get here, they'll all be dealt with. So there won't be any addition. There's none of that's going to hold any submission.
Yeah, they're just part of the January submission. And to be fair, there's not all that many cards. Have any Express submissions came back yet? Yeah, August. Most of August has, and Express Plus did for August and September.
Yeah. And October should be back this month. When a card
is Brexit going to affect PSA returns from you guys to EU countries? No, because customs forms exist and there's no tariffs on custom forms.
Recommend cleaning cards before sending? No, we don't. We don't recommend doing it.
Oh, we don't recommend doing it. We don't recommend don't doing it. We don't recommend anything. We literally don't recommend anything as GradedGem. We just help you facilitate the sending of cards to PSA.
Are we going to show our collection sometime?
In about a year's time when I get my cards back, maybe.
Well, we do. Base set Tom on Instagram at GradedGem.
Yeah.
Go check them out there.
My collection has changed from cards lately to this guy.
Well, plushes.
This guy.
Build-A-Bear bloody workshops we've got.
And I knocked his hat off. And this guy.
Oh, jeez.
Look at this guy. And I even got a Connor Build-A-Bear. Do you want to explain to them what that means?
Snorlax. So because I'm a...
This guy's so heavy.
To be fair, I really like him. He's actually my favourite. He's defo my favourite. Look at him. Look, you can... Oh, and he's cute.
Stop playing with his bing bong.
What? That wasn't his bing bong. It was his belly button.
That's his bing bong. That's what bing bong is.
Okay. Now we've turned into a children's TV show.
I always use the word
do
bing
you
bong.
send cards off to PSA at the end of every month? No, they're now going to... That was the whole point. So we've changed it now. So if you send in January, we're going to... And they're like... Don't need pre-grades, don't need submission video. We can get them out as soon as possible, as long as they're in 7 ridges, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to try and get everything out soon as.
Kira, I sent some cards yesterday using the old form. Is that still okay? Fill out the new form and email it to submissions@gradedgem.com because you're not going to have had... we're not doing the old service levels. They're new service levels. So we will need to know exactly what your submission is in the new service levels. Whether you've checked the option for pre-grades, whether you want to be in the video, whether you've submitted in grade fits or other semi-rigids or top loaders. We need all of that information. So yeah, just do that, Kira. I don't know how PSFP is sending back football stickers without grading them, marked as N9. No slabs. They've run out of slabs that fit and are producing more. If they come back this way, can you resend?
Absolutely, yeah. But hopefully that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I've never seen N9 no slabs before. I thought N9 was no grade, no information.
Best way to package 100 plus card submission, just, either in top loaders, semi-rigid, grade fits, bubble wrap well, make sure the box is well packaged and send it off to us. Do we need a printer to submit? Absolutely not. Just use the submission form as a template and fill it out.
How can we know when GG are hiring in its European locations? We'll do a video, but we have no plans to hire right now. And if we do, it will be extremely local. So yeah. Do we still have to put tabs on grade fits like we do with top loaders? You don't have to use tabs. PSA don't ask us to use tabs. PSA don't tell us off for using tabs. It doesn't really matter.
Treebacks TV, thank you very much for the compliment. I sent express submission. Right, so if you sent an express submission in October, when you make an order or pay, doesn't really matter. As long as we have your confirmation, it's still going to go out with that lot. So I hope
when
that
are the
makes
Harry
sense.
Potter videos coming? We did a Harry Potter base set box opening on just before Christmas. It was our GradedGem do. If you can call it a do.
Yep. You can copy the submission form if you don't have a printer. How many Gem Mint Grade 10 cards do you own?
I own like less than 10.
I own a few hundred, but yeah, they're not very nice. I submitted a card that was received after the deadline. Will I receive an email when it gets sent off? So the order system in Feb, you're going to love it. You guys are absolutely going to love it, I think.
I'm going to hate it until Feb. But then I'm really going to enjoy it.
PSA surprisingly did not increase their prices.
Yet.
But we were surprised by, to be honest.
PSA had a roller coaster. I'm not going to go into the details, but PSA had us on an emotional roller coaster for like 24 hours.
You can definitely send Magic the Gathering Walking Dead cards. If you have a list, that'd be brilliant. Connor, do the truffle shuffle. What is that?
It's where you make your body go.
What?
Where you make your stomach, where you roll your stomach.
You don't want to see
Or
that,
is the truffle
guys.
shuffle where you just shake your stomach?
You don't want to see that, guys. It'd be a
I have
bad
a PSA
sight.
card that's loose in the case and it's clearly damaged the card from like a 9 to a 7. Any advice on what to do? I bought it on eBay. Contact the seller.
Do you have the 7-Eleven promo Hollow Groudon, Connor? I think it's the best Groudon, one of the rarest.
I think you do.
If I don't, I want it. And if you have it, then at Grady Groudon.
I heard it'll
message me
pay
there.
$50,000.
I did not say that. I
Um,
will buy it though if I haven't got it. How are cards how protected are my cards when you ship them to PSA? Very. There's no way ever we would send them to PSA not safely packaged. They're double boarded cardboard. Then they're
Double-boarded.
What is it?
Double-walled.
Double-walled
There you go.
cardboard boxes.
Inside cardboard, inside cardboard boxes.
Bubble wrap. Blah,
We're not
blah,
offering
blah.
VGA grading for Pokemon games, mainly because that is the point where I would have to steal your submissions. If I see Pokemon Crystal come through VGA, what's the top? Is it 95? That like the common one is? I would be like, you're not having that back. I'm paying you whatever it takes.
Yeah.
But you're not
How
having it
much
back.
do you want for it? Can I have it returned? Yes, you can. Once you tell me how much you want for it.
I want that thing. The new someone for
I got
the
double
new
charged
someone
for
does
my
not
order.
have the new English set option.
Sorry,
Do I
yeah.
just select standard instead? Does it not?
What was that? What was that?
Like the main set special doesn't have it on the submission form. It should do. You can write on for now, and after this video, I'll update the submission form so it does say latest main set as well.
WWF, WWE are sports cards.
Yes.
If you got double
Yeah.
charged for an order, then you need to email Connor@GradedGem.com and I will look into that for you. You should not have that should not have happened.
Yeah. Kira, you're the person who asked about the latest English main set option. This live stream has a lot of questions, so I might forget. So if you can email me, tom@gradedgem.com, I can update the submission form for everybody so that makes more sense afterwards. On the submission form, do I need to put the name of the person on their PayPal? We don't accept PayPal, so that doesn't apply.
Hello, Jitesh. And are cards posted in a sock acceptable? No, they're definitely not acceptable. And also, I've just seen Groudon is better than Kyogre, and that is the truth, and everyone knows it. Anyway,
Apart from anyone with a brain.
Connor, do you have the Coro Groudon EX promo from 2003? I think I do actually have that one.
I've got one on the sheet unpeeled with the Kyogre X on it too. I've DM'd you about it already, but I don't think you've seen it. Connor's DMs have been a mess. Just so you guys know, there was literally a point where Connor was getting about 150 DMs in about 10 minutes. He hasn't seen it.
well, I think it was averaging about 100 a day plus. And I'm just Connor from GradedGem. Like, how many DMs are the normal people getting? Oh,
well,
how many DMs did Randolph
I find
get, do you
it
reckon?
weird when I was getting like 40 a day when we do our updates and stuff, and I mean, as anyone that DMs me knows, I don't reply. I don't know what it is. I can be halfway through a conversation. I'm very easily distracted by things that are going on in front of my eyes rather than my phone.
Hep ROTMG, by the way. If you have sent me an email, I'm going to tell you what's happened. Is I had 2,000 plus emails unread because I couldn't get to them all because we were inputting them to PSA. So they are now all going to get an email tomorrow morning saying, email me if this is still relevant. So you might as well just email me. All right, and because I am going to catch up on them tomorrow. It's a big job.
Sudo is better than Groudon. True.
No, Sam, no. And you know that's not true, and I'm not having it.
Sam could take you in a fight.
Are you ready for the flood of shining? We'll see in 2 months' time. Are you ready?
GradedGem boxing match confirmed. KSI is on the undercard.
Are you ready for the flood of shining fates? Yes, we're expecting.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just ready for it. I'm excited for it. That set makes Shiny Vault look boring. Like, I'm just saying. Like, the Japanese cards, the artwork is cooler. The glittery mayhem is cooler.
Submissions can be submitted in top loaders. What else? What? Porrig John 2. Go follow that. He works for GradedGem.
I was in a league game. It is ended now.
It does say...
Go follow him and give him grief.
Do you think Kyogre should have teeth on the Shining Star Amazing Rare? Oh, okay, because he does, doesn't he?
Does he? Does he have his little spikies?
Or maybe he doesn't.
I mean, technically he's a whale. Shouldn't have teeth. He should have those bristle things that eat krill.
I'm again seeing people about the May and June returns. One, I apologise because the advice given to you guys was wrong because we didn't know how long and how stupid this was going to be. What I will say is you will get your cards back first out of everyone else. So therefore... it should be worthwhile when they eventually come back.
Would direct all negative feelings towards @LoganPaul on Twitter.
Oh, the problem is the PSA turnaround time. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm blaming Logan Paul.
Yeah, maybe blame Logan Paul then.
Hashtag blame Logan.
Anyway, Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire? Obviously Ruby. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you.
No, Ruby and Sapphire. They just get eclipsed by Emerald, both of them.
Ruby still wins.
That's just because you played it.
Yeah,
you didn't even play Emerald.
And that's the one that matters. I haven't sent that Latios off that you gave me for grading. Unfortunately, I haven't graded any of my cards because the deal was we had to grade everyone else's. So
yeah, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to show you probably on Tom's Takeover Thursday of something that I bought and got sent very recently, and it's good. I live in Norway. Wait for Friday.
Yes, good news for Norwegians, I think, on Friday. Will you have an endless supply of grade fits? It won't be endless. That's not how this works, but we will have massive.
We will be ordering more and more and more throughout the year to keep up with demand. However, this shipment is big enough. As I said, if everyone buys them and everyone submits them, GradedGem will close for 2 years.
Yeah, because we'll have enough cards for 2 years. Yeah, absolutely. If you receive my cards tomorrow, when they'll be sent out, if they are in grade fits and no pre-grades, like quick.
Do you still have to use tape on your sleeves? Do not use tape on your sleeves. Bad idea. Bad idea. Never use tape. Never use tape on anything. Tape is literally the devil.
On the submission form, do I put the name of the person on the credit card? No, you put the person's name who's submitting the cards. Whose responsibility is it? Yeah.
You could, however, put your credit card details front and back, and then send it to a random address in the UK and hope for the best.
For goodness sake, Tom.
Don't do that.
For goodness sake. No, would you prefer, if short of Semi Ridge, 30 odd cards to send without top loader or in top loader? Absolutely top loader.
Is it true you work CNG to death and that's why he's absent from YouTube?
Yes.
It might be. It might be.
To be fair, like they've done so well.
They've smashed it.
Yeah, they've done so well over there.
They've killed it, man. They've done so well. Trust me.
Right, what payment methods does GradedGem accept? So, obviously, debit or credit card or bank transfer in your chosen currency. So, that could be euros,
Apple
dollars.
Pay, Google/Chrome payment, which is called a Chrome payment request, I believe.
We used to get asked a lot, do you accept PayPal? And as soon as we not accepted it, it just didn't become a problem anymore. There's massive business fees involved.
The reason we don't use PayPal is because GradedGem is not making millions of pounds on each submission, but transaction fees are like 1,000,000%.
Transaction fees are so high, guys.
Transaction fees would literally increase the prices like so much. If we accept PayPal, then you'd have to like be charged an extra like 10% on top of everything else, and we're not doing that.
Quick maths. Do you guys expect 5,000 grade fits?
What?
We expect considerably more. Grade fits will be restocked early Feb. Tom is very mischievous tonight. Getting back on the Coke Vanilla. Yeah, I think I will. Before he causes World War III. No, don't believe me. Tom's got enough to do before he starts World War III.
And then World War III will happen, and I will win, and I will be the universal overlord of the world.
Swifty09, I have answered the May-June returns. I've already stated they're taking a long time. The
Blame
PSA
Logan.
turnaround times. Logan Paul, it happened so quickly. This expansion of Pokemon TCG. You will get your cards back before the other submitters later on. So therefore, it should still be worthwhile for you. That's really. I do apologise for the wait. It's horrible.
Yeah.
We know.
If we send off now in January, when roughly will they be back? Depends what service level you send with. Can you grade code cards? No. Collectible Guru said my Scotland is worth 10k. Do I believe him?
No.
No. He's an absolute dick. Yeah.
Yeah. How many times you repeated yourself tonight?
I didn't send you cards. I didn't send you cards in April. When can I not expect them back? Oh, my brain.
I did send you cards in April. When can I? You can expect them back. Never.
You can not expect them back
Yes.
if you did not send them.
Is a card in a sleeve inside a top loader okay for submissions? Absolutely.
I
That
thought they
is an
said in a
option.
top loader inside a sleeve, and I was like, I don't know how you've done that.
What will happen? Why we give a nugget away, and you always want more. What will happen on Friday in Norway? What's happening on Friday in Norway is most likely.
Is you'll see on Friday.
Yeah, wait for Friday, guys. It'll be worth it for all you Norwegians.
Yeah. Oh no, do you know what? I'm just going to spoil it. Thor is starting a PSA Grand Service. We've actually hired Chris Hemsworth to play the character of Thor. You'll be good. That's not true.
Right, if we get a pre-grade and decide not to grade, how much is it to post back? It's just the postage cost. I think it's £1.20 for standard, and if it's
For
like
one
yeah,
card?
if it's more, then it's like £3.
Have Royal Mail's charges gone up at the start of the year? Is that how they
Probably.
work it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
it's probably going to be more expensive. So
It's
Find
not,
out
it's
soon,
not, it's,
PM.
we're not charging like a profit on it though, so it's just literally the flat cost.
no. Which means you can waste my time for free. Thanks.
Wait there, what? Oh my god, I can't believe how many
Refresh
people
the
are still.
page, mate.
They're not still watching that many people. Are they?
203 likes.
Wow.
We should just do a Q&A every day.
Yeah, I think we should. Thank you very much. Can you guys make sure you're subscribed? If we can hit 11k,
If you're not subscribed,
come on, let's go.
If you're not subscribed, that severely hurts your chances of us seeing your question.
Great, yeah. We will not see your question unless you're subscribed.
We might do, but shut up.
Have
Just
you got any
subscribe.
party tricks? We haven't been to parties.
What
like
is
the
a
rest of you.
party? Is that what
Yeah.
normal people do in real life, in the real world, in a non-COVID situation?
Right.
I do have a party trick. I can end streams really well. So you guys probably don't want to see it.
I sent in the November deadline, received my confirmation after speaking to Con on the phone, but I hope you don't email the wrong email. Can you just email me at con@gradedgem.com? We'll make sure we got
I
the emails
like
right.
this one.
Go for it.
What is your personal opinion on collecting/grading and value of full art trainers? I think full art trainers collecting is sick. I love the full art trainer cards and the supporter cards and the item cards as well. So these things as well. These are so sick. I really like these.
I just looked at the screen and something really gold. Wow.
Yeah, I love these things. I would personally say that collecting, I think it's one of the best things to collect after either collecting a full set or collecting a specific Pokemon. I think it's a really nice way of collecting. Value, can't really judge on value of things, but I do really like the trainer cards.
When payment plans, if you miss they're not months now. They're just called payments. There's no overdue.
Payment
It should be
splits.
unlimited. Yeah, you can pay whenever you want. What is your personal? Okay, you did that one. How many real trophy cards do you see in person each year in a service? It's probably one every 2 months.
Yeah,
one every 3
than
months.
10.
Not loads.
If we're on about like proper trophy cards, if we're on about like victory medal cards, we see loads of them.
Yeah.
But like proper trophy cards, probably less than 10 a year. But you know, it's not irregular to see them.
What's your favourite EX card? The real one's not the modern EX. What's your favourite old EX card? See, obviously, my favourite EX card is actually Groudon EX from Dark Explorers, but you want old school EXs. So what? Can you think of one that you particularly like?
I like the Rocket Zapdos EX.
Very nice card. I'm actually going to go for Gengar EX from Fire Red Leaf Green.
Oh, wait, is that the one with the disco floor? background.
No, that's the Masaki promo.
That's cool.
That's it.
I like that game. I like the game.
Just
with
put
the
me on the
sweets in
spot
background
there,
as
mate,
well.
on a live stream. Thank you very much. Do you think Charizard will hit 500k by the end of the 25th anniversary?
Oh,
Who
probably.
knows?
It's bloody Charizard, isn't it? They're saying that base set first edition has taken a bit of a hit. Whew.
If Lauren have sent me an email confirmation, my cards are okay. Yeah, absolutely, they're okay. Lauren.
Not Laurent. Different person. Did you say Laurent?
No, I said Lauren.
Oh, I thought you said Laurent.
Lauren, it's all good. Don't worry. With the payment, Lauren on the brain, mate.
Character rares from Cosmic Eclipse. Laurent is a good-looking man. Character rares from Cosmic Eclipse are some of the greatest cards ever produced. That is bloody true, mate. This guy loves them.
I do love
This
Cosmic
guy
Eclipse.
dreams of Cosmic Eclipse. Sometimes you can hear him in the middle of the night just go, full art character rare. I promise that's the thing.
What is your favourite Gold Star card? Well, obviously, I'd have to go Groudon, wouldn't I? But what apart from Groudon?
Would you? Because you don't seem to have it.
I don't seem to have it. I need to get that.
I don't have any of the cards, so I'd say Pikachu. And there's no obligation for me to get
To
it.
be fair, I actually do think Pikachu's one of the...
Pikachu is so 60.
Yeah.
What is your favourite Pokemon? It depends. Two kind of answers, really. There's my favourite Pokemon in terms of cuteness and design, and my favourite Pokemon in terms of like my mascot. My mascot, Minun, super cool. And then Snorlax and the Pidgey line are my favourite Pokemon. Obviously, this guy's mascot is Groudon, but his favourite Pokemon is...
I don't know, it depends on the
You always say
Arcanine,
Arcanine,
Suicune.
usually, yeah.
Yeah, Arcanine, Suicune, they're pretty high up there.
Which is weird, because you don't actually like cats, but you like Suicune. Weird.
Yeah, but Arcanine's kicking his ass. Most expensive card you have ever had graded, that would be a signed Black Lotus Christopher Rush card.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say a PSA 9 first edition Charizard. Then I remembered that $1 million card was like, hey, come do the service. And I was like,
What is the worst Pokemon ever? We know the worst trainer's Clefairy Doll. Yes, we do. But what's the worst Pokemon ever?
Do you mean in terms of design or in terms of card art?
Just everything.
Because card art is completely different.
Should we make it a bit controversial? Gen 1. So you have to pick from Gen 1.
The worst out of Gen 1. That is a good one.
It is hard, isn't it?
There's a lot of bad Pokemon.
You don't want to put any...
Muck, Grimer. They're just piles of ooze.
Weeping Bell, maybe? It's pretty low down.
Oh, no. I love the Bellsprout line. I think they're weird and fun. I don't think they're like nice. I think they're ugly. But I think that makes them really fun. Lickitun's not Gen 1. Is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is Lickitung not... Oh, it's Licky Licky
I've
Gen
just put
2.
you on the spot now, and yeah,
I didn't think Lickitung was Gen 1.
He was.
Good God, I don't remember seeing that ugly ass thing.
J Mask, hi Connor. I emailed you as you just said. I will look at them either tomorrow. I'm going through all the comms tomorrow, all the emails, all the Instagram, everything. If you phone me, I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'm on comms 100% tomorrow. Muck is the worst. Morlaw, thank you for calling Suicune a cat, not a dog. Real legendary dogs are they are legendary dogs, aren't they? I don't like cats. Polisand is a joke. Golduck's sick.
Yeah, Golduck's sick, man. Just take back what you said.
Please, when you update the order updates page, there's probably not a lot of point in updating it, realistically. You're going to get a full individual personal update system in Feb. So, realistically, there's probably not much point.
Which set goes a lot through the service? Base, Hidden Fates, Evolutions.
Yeah, those are the three main ones, I'd say.
Well, WotC in general, but yeah, mainly base.
We've seen a trend of a lot more unlimited WotC in the past year, so that's cool.
We've started seeing people send express on WotC unlimited commons, which we would never have guessed.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I think basically we've now been here for nearly 2 hours, guys. And to be fair, we just want to say we massively appreciate how much you guys engage with the service.
Oh yeah, for sure. We love you guys.
It's massively unique, really, in the UK, especially for the size of our channel, to have so many of you engaging with us, asking questions.
Oh my!
I wish.
Good grief!
What?
My favourite Pokemon is Ditto, because if it's real, I get it to change into my mate's girlfriend.
I was trying to say bye there, my friend Tom. No, you could have read that out at the end. So what I want to say is,
oh my God.
Many thanks for the support of last year. It was a bit challenging at the end. We will get your returns back to you as soon as possible. Tom's lost his mind. Thanks for joining the live stream. Tom, do you want to say bye? Bye, guys. See you in a bit. Bye.